ventilazione della cabina, i contenitori delle maschere dell'ossigeno si apriranno automaticamente. Prendete una maschera.
Signora, un momento, por favor, is that right?
Sì, per favore.
Por favore, por favor, Spanish. If I get into, oh, I'm in such trouble. Hi, I'm Dick Clark, and welcome to It Takes Two. This is the game where every answer is a number, and they always average out in the end. And this lovely lady is Alessandra Bonacorsi. She's with Alitalia, and she's here to help me with our very first question. Here it is. The maximum takeoff weight of the MD-11 is 630,500 pounds, and knowing that, how many crew and passenger seats are available aboard that plane? Now, these are the couples over here who are going to be playing our game today, Alessandra. They're all ready to go, and they're going to answer the question independently. Separate, please, couples, if you will. Don't look at one another. We're going to average your answers together, and the couple whose answer comes closest to the correct answer, whether it's higher or lower, wins. And we'll be right back in un momento. Uno momento.
Here's the man who has all the numbers. It's Clark!
Sounds like he's taking off. Thank you, Burton. Now, a moment ago, I asked our three teams this question. How many passenger and crew seats are aboard the Alitalia MD-11? They've written down their answers. Let's see what their averages are going to be. Janice and LaVerne, you are not sisters, cousins? Cousins. All right. If I may please ask you, Janice, to answer, first of all, how many seats available?
I said 250.
250. And LaVerne?
Well, Dick, I said 11.
Oh, you did, and it disappeared. 1,120.
Yes.
Boy, that's a lot of people aboard one plane, LaVerne. Forget it. Just fold it down, my dear. It doesn't matter. 685 is the average. Andrea and John, I'm going to be very interested in your answers today. You're an engaged couple?
Yes.
What do you do, Andrea?
I'm a financial planner.
What do you do, John?
I'm an accountant.
These are numbers, people, folks. These are numbers, people. Watch how accurate they are. See how often they agree. Boy, have I set you up for a fall, Andrea. Andrea, I beg your pardon. How many?
I said 625.
John?
I said 220.
Difference of opinion there. It averages
It's
out.
a pretty sleek plane, so...
Well, I don't know. We'll find out in a half a second here. 423 is the average. Stephen and Craig, these are friends of what, how long?
About a year.
Well, you're still entitled to a lot of differences of opinion here. Stephen, what's your answer to the seat?
My answer is 422.
Craig, what'd you say?
180.
180, and the average is 301. Let's review. Janice and LaVerne, 685. Andrea and John had 423. Stephen and Craig, 301. And you have the answer standing by there, Alessandra. The answer to how many seats aboard the plane. Let me see again so I get it right side up. Somebody's very, very close. Very close answer over there. The correct answer is 298. Stephen and Craig said 301. They win the $100. Andrea and John pick up $75. Thank you ever so much. How do you say bon voyage in Italian?
Buon viaggio.
Bon viaggio. Thank you very much. Alessandra is taking her plane and she's off to home. Remember, the winning team takes their money home and we'll play our brain teaser finale, have a chance of winning our grand prize. The first team that hits the number right on the nose will hear this. And the train, well, the train's got a little throat problem today. The train will arrive with a very wonderful prize. Burton, tell us about it, if you will.
It's the Yamaha Wave Runner 3, the best-selling three-passenger watercraft. Quality and reliability add up to fun for everybody. Nothing else is a Wave Runner. Yamaha, all compliments of It Takes Two.
All righty. Now, our next guest gets called Shmoo all the time and doesn't object at all. Oh, there. Oh. And what is your name, please?
Mara.
Mara?
Good.
Oh, nice to see you.
Meet
Now, Shmoo, she shook hands. Is it male or female?
She does. Let's check this out. Want to clap?
What?
This is what she likes to hear a lot of.
I didn't look at these things. How old is Shmoo?
She's 16.
16? Mm-hmm. And what are you giving her, little pieces of fish?
Little pieces of smelt. We call them fish chips.
Oh. She has a better appetite for little pieces of smelt than I do, for
She
sure.
sure does, doesn't she? You're hungry.
Does she bark?
Yeah, she sure does. You want to speak? Good.
Burton, Isn't she sounding more like you every day? No, easy, Burton. It's a joke now. Can you show me a trick?
Yeah, why don't you smile? Good. Now blow on him. Blow.
All right, how about the ring toss? Let me see one of those. I get her
All
little
right.
bonus first of all.
You ready, Shmoo?
She's going to catch
Check
this.
this out.
Oh, I love it.
Piece of cake.
Now, that's easy. You've set us up for the answer now. I want you to predict how many rings Shmoo will catch during our commercial break. You can start right now. Start her going catching. You can study that, and our proctor will be counting, and couples separate right now, if you will, please. Turn back-to-back couples. Don't look at one another, and write down the number of rings you think Shmoo is going to catch. While Mara and Shmoo continue to play, we'll check in with the action periodically. And, oh, here she goes again. We'll be right back. Welcome back to It Takes Two. Mara and Shmoo, that's the last one. All right, stop right now. She's been going all through the commercial. Let's see how close our couples' predictions come to the actual number of rings Shmoo caught. Oh, she said no, and I said, huh? Me? Oh, I hear orders coming right now. The answer is worth $200, $100 to the runner-up team. Janice and LaVerne, isn't that a sweet animal? I love those things. How many rings did she catch?
Well, the field looked pretty competent to me, so I said 65.
65 during the break. LaVerne, did you agree?
I thought she looked confident. I said 53.
Let's average it up here and see what it is. 59. Andrea and John are numbers people. Let's see how they do this time. Andrea, what did you say?
I said 32. I thought it actually would be more, but I figured because of the fish going in between, it would make it less.
All right, let's see what happens here. John?
Well, I didn't factor in the love and the petting and the feeding fish, so I did 198.
You just want to keep her nose to the grindstone.
Yeah,
All right,
I should work real
115 is the average. Stephen and Craig. What do you guys do, by the way? Stephen, what's your job?
I'm a artist.
And what do you do, Craig?
I'm a bartender.
All right. That's an interesting combination. I don't know where I'm going with this except to say, let's see how your minds run. Stephen,
There we go.
in the seal category, how many rings did she catch?
I think she caught 75.
And Craig, what'd you say?
I was thinking he was doing one every couple seconds, so about 45.
45, and your average is 60, so we have an average of 59, 115, and 60. And here comes the answer to Shmoo's ring-catching adventure. Oh, this is another close one. This is ironic because somebody, well, I'm giving it away. Take a look now. What the real answer is 50. That means that Janice and LaVerne were the closest with 59. Stephen and Craig had 60. You were one apart. To have a winner and a run-up, $200, $100. Congratulations. Now, look at this little gem. You know, they always talk about, they say nothing is more. Thank you, Shmoo. Thank you, Mara, very much. Well, she's eating her fish. Most people say there's nothing more American than apple pie, but what I'm holding in my hand, if you ever come to Los Angeles and you go to La Brea and Melrose, there's a hot dog stand there, and every hour of the day and night, people are lined up trying to get in there. This is Gloria Pinks. How are you?
Hello. Very nice to
I was
meet you.
talking about Pink's famous chili dogs. They're so famous. What makes these dogs so different from everything else?
Well, they're very tasty. They're delicious. They're all beef, and they snap when you bite into them.
I know. That's part of the secret. You bite it, you go crack.
Exactly.
Now, you make chili dogs.
We've got chili dogs, yes.
Who are our two people over there?
This is Luce and Maria. They do
Ladies?
fabulous for us at Pink.
Thank you very much. Now, do you make a lot of them every day?
Oh, we sell about 1,500, 2,000 a day.
All right, now we have a proctor standing over there, and this is what we're going to do here. Ladies, make me a chili dog right now. Let me see. Let me put this over here for a second. And make me one from scratch and let me watch how you do it, because that relates to what we're going to talk about here. Here goes the dog into the bun, and what happens next after that?
Well, we've got mustard, onions, chili, and they're ready to go.
Oh, nummy num, and you're going to put the chili on, too?
Absolutely.
Blood on, yeah. All right, now
We're famous for our chili.
there is one chili dog. Now, that's just one. Here's the premise. How many chili dogs will Luce and Maria make during the rest of the show? That's the simplicity of it. You ladies can start right now. Later on in the show, I'll be asking you to write down your answers. And if you're ready, start doing it. Keep it going, and we'll follow it through. There goes the dog into the bun with the mustard and the chopped onion and the chili coming up. And that one's going to be for me for sure, and we'll be right back. on to It Takes Two. Before we go any further, let's check upon Luce and Maria and the chili dogs. Look at them work there. They are doing it. And, oh, boy, those hot dogs look good. Oh.
Here's Dickie.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen.
What is it? What?
Your name is...
Oh, yeah, sure. My name is.
Do you know how many years, or don't tell how many years we've known each other. Everything all right in your
Everything
life?
is fine. How many shows have you done so far?
112 today.
Oh, you must have a lot of mistakes for our blooper show.
No.
What?
Now that you've arrived, we're safe.
Wait a minute now. Are you implying that I make mistakes?
No, that's
That'll
your
hurt
first
you
one.
at dinner, all right?
Now,
What?
I want to get down to the
Yeah.
point. You brought a couple of pictures. May
Yes,
I show
did.
them?
Sure.
Here is Ed as he first appeared with the Johnny Carson show on the Tonight
Hard to
Show.
believe, isn't it?
In
Look at that.
1962, way back. Television was hardly born back then. Now, here he is again as he appeared with Johnny on their last show in 1992. That was a great 30 years.
Yes, it was.
That is a classic.
Priceless, yeah.
All right, now, during those 30 years, how many times did Ed yell?
Here's Johnny.
All right, that's your question. Couples, back to back. Separate right now. Write down your answers. Don't look. Remember, the team closest wins $300. The runner-up gets half that amount, $150, and they are doing it.
Can I help them at all?
Not at all,
No.
no.
I like to help the people. You know that.
So how did you come up with here? Is that the way it always was from the
that's
get-go?
first day, yeah. You wished you had it when I would introduce you, boy.
All right, here we go. Janice and LaVerne locking in your answer. How many times did he say, here's Johnny?
I said 7,500.
All right, LaVerne, what was your prediction? Don't worry about the clip. There you go, 1,583. And the average is 4,542. Andrea.
I said 640 times.
Oh, she's got to be...
Do you live in America, Andrea?
That was about a year's worth. John, what did you say?
I think he worked a little bit longer than that and a little bit harder.
Oh, I mean, that show was on 5 days a week forever and ever. All right, 3,570 was the answer. Stephen and Craig, it's up to you now. What do you say, Stephen?
I say 7,000.
7,000 is a good guess. Craig, what
I
was
was
your
thinking
estimate?
quite a few, so I went with 5,000.
5,000. The average, of course, is 6,000. So let's review. We have 4,542, 3,570, and 6,000. The answer is Ed?
I hold in my hand the envelope. Hermetically sealed. Been kept on Spunk and Waggle's porch since noon today. You know the drill.
Give me the answer.
All right, here's the answer. We have somebody that's very, very close, by the way. I know the answer, but let me reveal it. This is really hermetically sealed. Are you ready?
How many envelopes we got here?
Wait, here. Did I tear off two?
No, that's it. Here we go. Here it is.
All right.
You
Okay,
can show
that's
that.
it.
That
Okay.
one says front. This one says...
All right. Here we go. Are we ready?
Show him the answer.
Here it is.
What does it say?
6,583.
All right. The winner is Stephen and Craig. They pick up $300. Janice and LaVerne, 4,542. All right, nice done.
Guys.
$300, $150. Now, you wouldn't think we've been doing this for a while, but you really messed that up. Can you clean up the next one?
Well, the next one has also hermetically sealed.
No, wait. Not yet. All right, couples, here is your second question. This one will be worth $400 and $200, respectively. There have been many American Family Sweepstakes winners over the years. Now, your question is, how many millions of dollars in cash and prizes have Ed and I given away? How many millions of dollars in cash and prizes? Turn back to back. Take a second, give it a thought. I mean, even I don't even know this. You know because they gave you the answer. And you have it again in your...
Hermetically sealed, yes.
You think we can get it open without...
Yeah, I can get it open, yes.
All right. They're writing it down. I got to wait for Stephen and Craig. And Janice, slip that answer in there. LaVerne, as soon as you're ready. Not yet, Ed.
I know, I'm getting ready.
All right, you make me nervous. I'm not used to working with you.
How many shows did we do together?
Oh, 9,432. I know them all. Janice?
Dad, I keep waiting for you to show up on my doorstep.
I was there this morning, by the way.
And you were here.
Yeah.
I missed you.
We had to cut down a branch. It would have been a shadow of your forehead.
I hope this isn't too low, but I said 250 million.
250 million. LaVerne, what did you say? LaVerne doesn't like the clip on
know, but I said 95
Wait a minute,
million.
LaVerne, we've been giving the money away now.
Half a second, LaVerne. Where did you write it down?
Write down something nice.
That's because you guys haven't been to my house.
All right, there it is. All right. You shook me up. Did we get it away? All right, the average is 173 million. Andrea, what did you say?
I said 275 million.
All right, John, how much in cash and prizes?
I said 150 million.
The average is 213 million. Stephen and Craig, answers, please.
I said 250 million.
And Craig?
I went with 300 million.
300 million. The average there is 275, 173, 213, 275, and here we go.
Are you ready?
The answer is $50 million. Stephen and Craig came the closest. I think you're the next closest. Janice and LaVerne, congratulations. And Andrea and John get the runner-up money. Stephen and Craig, you get gifts along the way. I was looking at them thinking, they really had the answer. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing fine, Craig.
I have more.
Is that it? You're blowing me
You're
off?
out of here.
Nice
Again,
seeing you,
ladies and gentlemen. I really get nervous working with him. I've known him 40-some-odd years. We've done hundreds of shows, but when he comes out here, he intimidates me. I worry. We're going to come back in a second to find out who wins our game and goes into the big debris. See what I'm nervous? Don't have McMahon back. All right, brain teaser finale coming up in a second, and let's check on Luce and Maria. Hot dogs coming, ladies? You still working there? Oh man, have they got a lot of them? We'll be right back to a piece. Now, you notice when we went into the commercial, ladies were just standing there. Ironically, they made so many chili dogs, they ran out of buns. So, in actuality, rather than to the end of the show, because we could not anticipate how rapidly they worked for how many minutes was it? 13 altogether? 12 minutes. 12 minutes they were putting together the chili dogs. Now, the team that comes the closest will come up with the correct number that wins the beg your pardon, the $1,000. I'm so excited. I just want to get over these hot dogs. So, the question is, how many chili dogs did they make, folks? Write it down, separate, put it down, and as quickly as you can, I'll look for an answer. Who would believe they would run out of buns? Luce and Gloria and Maria. I got so many people over there. Thank you ever so much. Now, Janice, how many dogs did they do?
I think they did about 84.
LaVerne, what'd you say?
I said 98.
I think they probably did more than that, but we'll see. 91. Andrea?
I said 112.
112 in the time allotted. John?
They were very meticulous, so 47.
47, and your average is 80. Stephen, how many chili dogs did the ladies put together?
I felt they were pretty talented at it. I gave them 113.
Yeah, I think they did a lot of them here, especially if we ran out of buns. Craig, what'd you say?
I thought they did about 10 a minute, so 120.
120. The average is 117. Reviewing, it's 91.80 and 117. Gloria, do you have the answer?
Yes, I
Sorry
do.
about the bun situation. You guys are just too good for us. The answer then for the $1,000, and undoubtedly the game, is 48. Closest. Andrea and John, you have won the game. Janice and LaVerne, and Stephen and Craig, you get wonderful prizes. Congratulations. We're going to go into the brain teaser round right now. They've already given a hint of what's to come. All they got to do now is come close to the correct answer, and if they do, what are they going to win, Burton?
You'll be guests of the hotel executive in the heart of Florence, Italy. Courtesy of Interleague Tours, the specialist in customized travel to Italy. And you'll fly Alitalia, the choice way to travel to Italy. The most nonstops from Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, Boston, and Miami. For style and comfort on your next trip to Italy, fly Alitalia, 1-800-223-5730. All compliments of It Takes Two.
All right, now you remember earlier in the show we met Alitalia's representative, Alessandra, and we saw that model of the MD-11. Now, here's your question, Andrea and John. If that plane left Los Angeles and flew 6,726 miles to Rome, sounds like a question you get in school, how many gallons of fuel would it have on board? 6,700 and change miles. How many gallons of fuel would they put on there, Andrea? Answer?
2,000.
2,000. All right. What do you say, John?
I'd say 5,000.
5,000. The average, of course, will be, I think, 3,500. And we're going to get that answer and bring it right over to me in a second. Alessandra Bonacorsi from Alitalia has it in her hot little hand along with the airplane. If this number on this card is between 500 and 6,500, you win the bonus. Unfortunately, it was 38,615, way off the mark, folks. But don't worry, we have goodies for you. Oh, do we have goodies for you. Burton, please tell them about it.
Yes, Dick. Congratulations to Andrea and John, who've won $1,275 and Broyhill's beautifully distressed roll-top desk with locking top and ample storage, matching solid maple chair for a perfect match from Broyhill. And Corel's WordPerfect Suite 7 software features home or office applications, graphics, and internet connectivity. Office suite power that fits. WordPerfect from Corel. All compliments of It Takes Two.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. Remember, it takes all of you to play It Takes Two. For now, Dick Clark. So long. Thank you very much. We go over to
Some of today's contestants on It Takes Two will receive Wallace Royal English silver-plated cocktail tray for your very special serving to entertain and impress your favorite guests from Wallace Silver.